Across the unforgiving expanses of the western desert, the winds whisper tales of an era buried beneath millennia of shifting dunes and golden dust. For centuries, the mighty Nile River served as the eternal lifeblood of a civilization that mastered both monumental architecture and profound mysticism. Deep within the unplundered necropolis of Luxor, a secret chamber holds inscriptions that challenge everything historians thought they knew about the 18th dynasty. Long before the monumental stone blocks were hoisted into place, master stonemasons and royal scribes worked in meticulous harmony in hidden desert workshops. A proclamation carved in basalt stone revealed a dramatic political schism that threatened to tear the royal court apart from the inside out. High viziers and royal advisors schemed in the shadowed colonnades of Thebes, weighing ambition against the absolute power of the divine pharaoh. Every jar of scented oil, every ingot of imported copper, and every measure of golden grain was meticulously documented on papyrus scrolls by imperial scribes. Standing before the towering pylons of Karnak, ordinary citizens and foreign emissaries alike were struck by the overwhelming architectural majesty of the gods. At the stroke of high noon, the golden rays of Aten illuminated the sacred altar, marking the commencement of sacred rituals that guided the empire's destiny. Adorned with gold leaf and vibrant tapestries, the royal barge sailed down the sacred river, carrying diplomats from distant Mediterranean lands. Hidden behind jagged mountain ridges, the Valley of the Kings guarded the eternal resting places of pharaohs encased in gold and shrouded in mystery. Carved stone jackals and falcon-headed deities stood sentinel over sacred burial vaults, warning mortals of the ancient curses protecting the royal dead. Temple priests practiced sacred metallurgy and herbal medicine, combining empirical science with deep spiritual devotion inside walled sanctuaries. Beneath the towering columns, conspirators traded whispered secrets about shifting alliances and the impending succession of the royal throne. Skilled goldsmiths hammered thin sheets of pure gold over wooden funerary masks, creating immortal masterpieces destined for the afterlife. As twilight descended upon the ancient capital of Memphis, oil lamps flickered along stone avenues while guards maintained their vigilant watch. On high stone platforms, royal astronomers tracked the helical rising of Sirius to predict the annual flooding of the Nile with astonishing precision. When the life-giving waters finally breached the irrigation canals, thousands of farmers rejoiced as the desert transformed into fertile agricultural fields. Kemet, the Black Land, yielded bountiful harvests of wheat and barley that sustained both the living population and the massive temple complexes. Trade expeditions ventured across perilous desert routes, returning laden with incense, ebony, ivory, and exotic spices from the southern realms. Accusations of treason within the royal archives sparked an intense investigation that reached right up to the steps of the pharaoh's throne. Behind heavy cedar doors plated in electrum, sacred rituals were performed away from the prying eyes of the uninitiated masses. Guardians of Giza stood silent witness as centuries passed, watching empires rise and fall like grains of sand in an endless hourglass. Though dynasties crumbled and stone monuments weathered away, the enduring legacy of ancient Egypt continues to captivate the human imagination to this very day.